we'll see how this ends up. And 5-3 was the final. It was just goals galore, an 8-goal thriller for Wrexham. It was a phenomenal game. Wrexham really have come a long way.
They didn't start off very well.
The class of football they're playing now is so different from watching them a couple of years ago. I think they've, it's got to be so unique because if you think about, let's think about Villa or Man United. They'll bring in 2 or 3 players in the summer or January, right? 2 or 3 players here or there. Wrexham in the last 5 years have turned over the team 3 or 4 times. You jump a league, you've got to turn over, you got to get better players, right? Then you jump another league. Well, now you got to turn over the rest of your squad. So the players that helped you jump, 2 years ago, they're gone.
In the championship right now.
So they're at the table right now. So they're sitting at 13th right now, tied for 31 points with Southampton and Leicester, who are above and below them.
They're not going up this year.
No, probably not. I mean, they were at one point kind of there. They were close to it, but they dropped some games and they haven't, won like they needed to.
The key for them, and the owners is to sustain their league position because they get parachute money from the Premier League. Every team gets money from the Premier League, so they get, they'll get decent amount of money.
The higher you can finish, the better, the more money you'll get. Absolutely. But it's about sustainability. You climbed, you got promoted, you got promoted. All right, now just chill, right? They're having a whole new stand built. It's going to be massive.
Yeah, the cop.
Get comfortable with the championship. The championship is one of the hardest leagues in the world. Man, it is grueling. Do you know one of the great things about watching that game about 8 goals was? And it took me a couple of goals to figure it out. No VAR.
Yeah, there's no VAR there. Yeah, not on that level.
And every single time I was like, are they going to check that? It looked like his kneecap might have suspiciously been. I was like, oh yeah, there's no VAR. And the next goal, is like, are you going to check that pass? Because he looked like he might have been. Oh no, VAR.
Coventry are doing absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I was going to bring
They're
that up.
Good.
51 points.
Yeah. Frank Lampard,
Yeah.
Incredible.
He's going to get to the Premiership, probably get them relegated, then get sacked. That's his MO.
I mean,
he's doing well. He's turned Haji right around.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he did well. I mean, to be fair though, I think Frank Lampard has done it right with the teams that he's. I mean, anybody comes back and says, you want to go and play for your club, you want to go and manage the club that you were famous at.
Oh, that's tough.
Yes, everybody's going to do that. If Slot got sacked tomorrow and they called up Gerrard, he'd go right away, whether he's qualified or not.
Yep.
I mean, you can almost argue Tuchel won that 1 year with all of Lampard's players.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So I mean, he did well at Derby.
Oh, he did very well at Derby.
Very well at Derby in the Championship. He's doing very well at Coventry. He got Derby promoted.
Yep.
He's probably going to get Coventry promoted. I mean, good luck to the lad.
It's very interesting to see him do well after a couple of years in the Premiership of just so-so-ness with Chelsea.
And do you want me to read the top 5? I got it here.
Yeah, please go for it.
Yeah, so Coventry is in first with 51 in the EFL Championship. Our good team, Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough.
My bad.
Sorry for the mispronunciation.
So Aidan Morris on that squad as well, U.S. men's national team, sitting at 43 points in second place. Ipswich Town in third with 38. So that club trying to get back up there. And then Hull City in fourth with 38. And then Preston in fifth with 37.
Can you think if Hull, Ipswich, and Preston get up to the Premier League? That'd be incredible.
Preston would be a good one.
That'd be great.
Preston would be a good one. It's just right outside where my folks live in Blackpool. That's a big rivalry town. Ipswich, Kieran McKenna doing a wonderful job at Ipswich. But that's a big gap, 38 to 51 points.
You just need to get into the playoffs. Just need to finish top 6.
Yeah. What Coventry 51. Next one's 43.
Yep, Middlesbrough 43, and then Ipswich is 38 with Hull City at 38 and Preston's at 37.